this is Stephanie with Move Within Yoga. Thank you again for joining me here. Today we're going to be doing some chair yoga poses. I've had some requests from people, particularly my Monroe County people, saying, chair yoga, Stephanie, we would love chair yoga. Okay, well, you're going to get some chair yoga. A lot of chair yoga is geared for people say 60 or 70 years and above. And certainly when I have taught those ages, there has been a lot of demand for using a chair. But I also want people to feel like they can watch this if they're overweight, if they are recovering from an illness, if they are tired, if you're an office worker and you just want a few things to do at your desk, if you have gotten in a rut where you're just sitting so much, if you are recovering from surgery, if you are past, say, when I had my cesarean sections, I did my recovery 6 to 8 weeks. And in those 6 to 8 weeks, I really did nothing but watch the baby and care for the baby. After that, you might be ready for something like that. So any surgery you've had, really respect that healing period. And then you can start moving your body. And to me, chair yoga is a really good way to get back into that after you've been through a surgery and that initial recovery phase. It's a really good way to ease back into your body, no pressure. You've got your chair here, you've got your support. And I encourage this again for anybody, whatever stage of life you're at or whatever life has thrown at you, here are some things to do to feel like you're not just completely at a loss and you have to, work out 2 hours a day to feel better. You can do this and you can incorporate this a little bit as you go about your life or you go about your day sitting at working at your computer. So anyway, I'm going to just re-angle this here a little bit. And first thing to do, well actually here, let me do this. And I just want to show you, a lot of people fall in this trap, and I know I do, where you get this really sharp tilt to the hips. So you want to bring yourself forward. So that's one thing to just be mindful of when you're sitting in a chair doing chair yoga or just sitting. And also too, you don't want to go the other way where you're really rounding the back, rounding the shoulders. So you want to find that comfortable middle ground there. And this chair is a little cushy, but I can't feel my sit bones quite that much. But do the best you can where the sit bones, you're engaged with that and you're engaged with those muscles around the sit bones. Okay, so you want a nice posture. I'm not falling back here to this. I've got my own way of sitting here for these exercises. So again, I'm just engaging with the sit bones ever so gently. And the belly's engaged a little bit when I do that. If I just relax everything, here I go. So engage with the sit bones, lifting up the spine. Bring your arms up. And then bring them down. Bring them down, palms open. And close your eyes. And the next inhalation, inhale, like you're inhaling to the backs of your ribs. And exhale out. And inhaling to the backs of the ribs, to the sides a little bit. You're inhaling, big inhalation. And exhale. Keep the sit bones active. Keep them engaged. Inhale. And exhale out. And again, inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling, bring the arms up. Inhaling again to the backs of the ribs, into the shoulder blades. Exhaling, lengthening the spine up, arms up. Drop the left hand down. Right hand, look at the palm. And you want to make eye contact with your palm here. And as you inhale this time, imagine you're just inhaling to the right lung. So all the oxygen's going to the right lung here. So inhaling. And then look down at the left hand and all the oxygen's coming out of the left lung, okay? And exhaling. And you can hold on to the chair if you like. If that helps you give some stability, or if you've got an armrest, you can hold on that as well. So looking up again, so inhaling. And look down, exhaling. And again, inhaling. And exhaling. Bring your arms up. Feet into the ground. Press the feet into the ground. Arms up, feet into the ground. Inhaling to the back. And exhaling. Pressing out through the feet. Inhaling. And exhaling. Send it out through the feet into the ground. Drop the right hand down. Look into the left palm. And again, keep the eye contact there as long as you're inhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling out to the right side. And again, inhaling. I'm looking at my palm, inhaling up and exhaling down. And again, hold on to the side or the armrest. You don't want to be toppling off the chair, okay? So come back center, inhaling. And exhale down. Nice stretch through the side of the body. And then coming center, keep the arm up, feet into the ground. Try to get that sensation into the ground or into your slippers. Arms up, looking up into the palms. So peripheral vision here. I'm looking up and out of my periphery, I see those palms. So keep that eye contact. If it's making you a little dizzy, come down a little bit, okay? You don't want to be leaning too far back. Slight looking up. Or you can drop the head down, the chin, and eyes up into eyebrows, okay, without really tilting the head back. Inhaling and exhaling through the feet, Bring the arms down in a goal post. So just drop the chin, cross the body to the right shoulder and to the left. Readjust the sit bones if you feel like you're getting that tilt up in the spine or you're rounding in it. Try to sit as high up as you can, as straight as you can. Arms up, palms together this time. Come down, feet on the ground. You can lift one leg up. Arms up and down. Relax the foot, lengthening up and down and up. And up, and down, and slowly come to standing. Go around. So face your chair. Face your chair. Let me take my slippers off here. So feet on the ground. Lift the toes up and drop them down. Lift the toes up and drop them down. And again, toes up and down. Now coming up, lifting your heels up and down. And the heels come up and down. And up and down. And up and down. So right leg standing, lift the left leg up and bring it back and come in. And back and come in. So again, watch that we're not kind of kicking out like this. Bring the hips under, lift up through the belly. Chest nice and open, long collarbones. Back, so it doesn't matter if you don't go that high. Kick it back and in. And back and in. I mean, I even do these things if I'm just kind of waiting around at an airport, you know, at a store. I'll do little kicks. I mean, you can incorporate these things with the stuff around you. Other side. You don't have to be specifically chair yoga. So this is for anybody who just wants to incorporate a little bit of things into their life. So kick it back. Keep the foot hovered around above the ground as you bring it in, if you can. Feel the lengthening through the back of the leg, through the hamstring. Okay, and then face front to the side here. When you face to the side, you don't want the arm directly to the side. Have it in front of you a little bit. And what we'll do here, so right leg standing, you're going to raise the left leg and left arm together. And bring it back. And again, bring it up and back. Bring it up. Lift up through the belly, midsection. Upper chest. If you're rounding, try to keep your shoulders pulled back and down. Up, keep your leg up and keep moving this left arm up. So keep the leg up. If you want to challenge yourself, you can lift the leg higher, or if that's a struggle, keep the toe pointed to the ground and just lift the arm up, lengthen up through the whole spine. Keep that lift as you bring the arm down. Lift up through the belly. And again, coming up. Go slowly. Don't rush it. Fingertips to the ceiling. Lifting up, open through the chin, the throat. Keep the lift as you lower the arm down. And then it gets to a certain point, you can bring the arm and leg down. The other side, okay? So left foot. And if you feel like one leg's a little bit weaker than the other, lift the toes up and just press them down in the ground. Feel that stability before you even start doing anything. Feel stable. Take a moment to get your stability. Relax the right side of the body. And then lift both the arm, right leg up. And again, as high as you can manage. Up. And lowering it down. And again, it might not be that high or lifted up, if at all. Maybe the toes are there. That's totally fine. Coming up. And down. And up. So not leaning careful if you're kind of leaning in as a crutch. Lengthen up best you can. And then bring the arm down, keep the leg up. And again, keep the leg up, straighten out this left leg, lifting up. Use the belly to help those sit bones. Engage with the sit bones a little bit. One more time. So engage with the sit bones. Belly is drawing itself in here to help support you. And coming up. And down. And this time lower the leg down. And just shimmy it out. Open the arms out. Great, and thank you so much for joining me on our very first video of chair yoga. I will be coming out with more of these postures that we can do in our chairs. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.